Apple's final iOS 18 update expected soon before big shift to iOS 26. Hello everyone. You are on the Digital Fresh channel. As Apple prepares for the upcoming launch of its next-generation mobile operating system, iOS 26, the company is likely to release one more update to its current platform, iOS 18. The expected release, tentatively called iOS 18.6, could arrive within the next few weeks and will serve as a final maintenance patch before Apple shifts its full attention to the next major version. This pattern has become familiar over recent years. Each time Apple unveils a new iOS version at its annual Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, it follows up with a minor but important update to the previous OS version. These updates are typically focused on improving device stability, enhancing security protocols, and resolving bugs that have been identified since the last major release. In early July, Apple released the second public beta of what is believed to be iOS 18.6. Early adopters, including developers and beta testers, who installed the update reported no visible changes or notable additions. Instead, the focus appeared to be on behind-the-scenes improvements aimed at strengthening system performance and closing potential vulnerabilities. It's worth noting that beta software should never be installed on your main device unless absolutely necessary. Since this is not the final version of the update, users may experience unexpected behavior such as app crashes, slower response times, or even reduced battery efficiency. For those eager to test the latest software, using a secondary device is strongly recommended. While iOS 26 promises a fresh design language and several new features across apps and services, iOS 18.6 will instead act as a stabilizing force. It's part of Apple's strategy to ensure that existing devices remain secure and functional while development teams concentrate on building the next big thing. Looking back at past releases, we can see a clear trend. Last year, Apple rolled out iOS 17.6 in late July, just a month after announcing iOS 18 at WWDC. That update included more than 30 critical fixes and security enhancements, yet introduced 0 new user-facing features. Similarly, in 2023, iOS 16.6 followed the same formula, a maintenance-focused release designed to keep older iPhones running smoothly ahead of the iOS 17 debut. This approach makes sense from both a technical and strategic standpoint. By prioritizing reliability and security, Apple ensures that users continue to enjoy a seamless experience on their current devices, even as the company works hard on the future of its mobile ecosystem. Although there's no official word on when iOS 18.6 will go live for all users, historical data suggests it will arrive sometime in July. If the pattern holds, Apple could make the update available to the public by mid to late July. Given that iOS 17.6 and iOS 16.6 were both released during that window in previous years, it seems logical that iOS 18.6 will follow suit. Despite the lack of flashy features, installing this update remains important. Security patches help protect against known threats, while bug fixes address issues that may impact performance or usability. For most users, keeping their iPhone updated is one of the best ways to maintain device health and privacy. Meanwhile, Apple has already begun testing iOS 26 with developers. 2 early versions of the next-generation software have been made available to registered developers, signaling that work on the new OS is well underway. While details about iOS 26 are still limited, insiders expect a redesigned home screen, enhanced AI capabilities, and deeper integration between Apple devices. For now, however, the spotlight remains on iOS 18.6. Though modest in scope, this update represents a key step in Apple's ongoing efforts to balance innovation with stability. It also marks the end of an era for iOS 18, which was first unveiled at WWDC 2024 and has since seen multiple refinements through smaller updates like iOS 18.4 and iOS 18.5. If you're interested in learning more about those earlier updates or want a detailed breakdown of what iOS 18 offers, check out our comprehensive guides. And if you're curious about what iOS 26 might bring, stay tuned. We'll be covering all the latest developments as they unfold. In summary, iOS 18.6 will likely be the final major update for iOS 18 before Apple transitions to iOS 26 later this year. While it won't introduce groundbreaking features, it will offer essential improvements that enhance the overall user experience. As always, Apple continues to strike a balance between pushing forward with innovation and maintaining the integrity of its existing platforms. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell.